And we're back for game number 3. It is going to be on Wind and Cloud. We are 1-1 in this best of 7 series. TechnicS surprising everybody by taking game number 1. Well, I guess he didn't surprise the many Bulgarian fans he has, very hardcore fans. And then Sziky evening up in game number 2. So we're back to even and going into game 3 on Wind and Cloud. Another 4-player map, fairly standard. I don't think there's anything too crazy in ZVZ. Although generally you see vertical scouts instead of like clockwise scouts or counterclockwise, just due to the symmetry of the map. But otherwise, nothing too interesting. So, let us go straight into the game. Alright, here we go at the top left as the yellow Zerg. We have TechnicS from Bulgaria. And at the bottom right from Team Hungary, we have Sziky. The only SAS member in the top 4 this time, unlike last season where all top 3 players were SAS players. And boom! Headshot! 6 supply and Tupac is gone. See, we're increasingly kicking Tupac earlier. So remember, in game number 1, he survived till 90% of the Overlord. Game number 2, he survived till just before the first Overlord was made, I think, at 9 supply. And this game, he survived till 6 supply. So if we extrapolate from there, next game he'll be kicked out as soon as the game starts. And then in game 5, wait, game 4, game 5? Well, in game 5, if we need a game 5, he will actually, I guess we will because we're already 1-1. So in game 5, he'll be kicked out before the game even begins. So I assume he'll be kicked out in the lobby, right? And then in game 6, he'll be asked to leave the server before the game is even hosted, just so he doesn't inadvertently affect the game by existing on the server, right? So I think that's the way this is going to go. If we just extrapolate, if we just do like a linear extrapolation here, I think that's how it's going to go. I think if we get to like a game 7 here, we'll just ban Tupac from the internet for a while until we can get the games played. Do we have mirror builds again? No way. Are they both 9-pooling? Why is this pool slower? Why is this pool so much faster? What's going on here? I'm sorry, I was too busy telling a stupid story and now I don't know what's happening. Oh, because that's the second Overlord, so it looks like it was 9-pool against Overpool. Okay, that makes sense. Does it? Does that make sense? Blackreed, tell me I'm not wrong. Or tell me I'm wrong, if I'm wrong. I think it's 9-pool against Overpool. Who's who? Alright, so TechnicS has gone for the Overpool. And Sziky's gone for the 9-pool. So I think TechnicS is in good shape. I think he's in good shape. He seems to be in a decent position. The timing seems very close though for that. I'm still confused, but I think that's what's happened here. I think I'm just like really bad at this commentating thing. God, the ZVZs are killing me. Need to get some PvPs in the final for once. Ugh. Next time I'll just like if next season we get, you know, Sziky versus Zerg again in the finals, I'm just gonna bribe him to play Protoss. Ah, that'll be good. So, we get the layers, much faster for TechnicS, because he went there first, against speed first. So TechnicS needs to be a little bit careful with these lings. He should know from how early Sziky's lings are that he is facing a 9-pool. And you can see, oh, he's just sneaking 1 ling out, but he's going to bring the rest home, and is this ling going to escape? Speed should be finished soon, so I don't think this ling's going to survive much longer. Yeah, so there's the speed, as you can see. So TechnicS sees the speed, so he knows he just got to be a little bit defensive now. That's actually a lot of lings coming in. He's got to block this off right now. He really needs to block this off right now. Oh, Sziky trying to sneak 1 ling in. TechnicS not going to allow it. Nope, just kidding, he's going to allow it. That ling could actually kill a drone now. Oh, no, he had just 2 more links to deal with it. Okay. Sziky ling, is he going to kill a drone? Nope, still running. Still running. Nothing happening at the front. I'm gonna watch this guy because you know, in game number 1 he randomly killed a drone. Or wait, was it game 2? No, it was game number 1. I'm watching you. Boom, take him out. It's like a little bit of a Zergling kissing going on here at the front. And in the meantime, Spire on the way for both players. Now we can see TechnicS is a little bit ahead, but since they are cross positions, it's probably not going to be fast enough to make a difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drones versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drones. So it looks like even drone counts. Actually, TechnicS only has 2 on the gas. Sziky had 3 on the gas. I'm pretty sure Sziky is actually 1 drone ahead, which would make sense considering he's the one that has the aggressive Zergling contain. So he's actually, I think he's actually skimped on a Zergling or something. He's actually now expanding as well. So if he can hold that expansion, obviously he'll be in a good position. But you know, that's the vulnerability that TechnicS is going to try and exploit now. Of course, that is a big investment on that 300 minerals on the hatchery. Whereas TechnicS is saving it for his mutas, and you can see he's now got his mutas in production. Yep, there we go. So the mutas are on the way. He's still poking around here at the front. He doesn't have to worry too much though, because obviously the mutas will be able to come over here and help break him out of his own base in a second. So, and Sziky's actually going to back up here. Great timing there for Sziky because the mutas are like literally popping out now. So he's saving all of his lings by doing that, and he's even going to sneak one on the side so he can run in later. Meanwhile, he should have his own mutas coming out in the second year. Yeah, so he's going to have his own mutas. And I don't think with this cross-map distance that TechnicS can really do too much here on the offensive, rather. So yeah, he is actually just going to expand himself, but obviously that expansion hatchery is much slower than Sziky's here at the natural. So yeah, that is not ideal for Mr. TechnicS. He doesn't have like a unit advantage or anything, so I don't think he can really put on pressure here. So he's going to see this with the Zergling. So what's his response? Okay, so now he knows exactly what's just happened. So does he go for the attack now? Oh. Muta snipe. No way! Wow, it gets all the way in. Doesn't really matter, but does pull the mutas back a little bit. And I don't know, I don't think TechnicS really has any window to attack here. I think he just has to accept that his expansion's behind. I don't see anything he can do about this for the time being. Yeah, he's not going to attack, he's just going to play it from here. But, I mean, you know, Sziky's going to have a really nice gas that you can see he's already starting mining the gas. TechnicS immediately banking that extractor to try and make sure he doesn't fall too far behind, but he's definitely going to be behind here on the gas. Also because I think he was mining with 2 guys on his main gas for a little while, so if we take a look at the gas count here, 3740, yeah, Sziky's actually mined about 140 more gas from his main extractor than TechnicS has. So he's got 140 extra gas from the main, and he's going to have about an extra 180 from here, I think. So in total, Sziky has just over 300 more gas mined than his opponent, which is quite a big deal. I mean, I don't think he has the minerals to make that all into mutas, but you know, you can make a few extra Scourge here at least. And you can see he's moving out now. If we just look at the gas count, yeah, 170 gas, 450 gas, yep. Looks like roughly 300 gas advantage for Sziky. And here we go. Oh, the Scourge are coming in. How good is the micro? TechnicS, I think he might have more mutas if he can just micro perfectly against a Scourge, which it looks like he is doing, although taking it on the Scourge is there. But the Lings, so crucially, the Lings are running into the main base. Oh my god, even if he micros against the Scourge, he's got to be careful of the Lings. The Lings, how many drones will they kill? It looks like they're going to kill... No drones, no way! No way, TechnicS! He just did a Sziky defense! He had like 6 Lings in his main and he didn't lose a single drone. How is that even possible? They were attacking, and Sziky suddenly is in a lot of trouble. Sziky down to 23 supply against 32. Oh my god, what a brilliant defense from TechnicS. That was crazy. Wow, man, let me tell you, that was actually just pure good Muta micro. He took very few Scourge hits and somehow lost not a single drone there. I thought he would at least lose 2 drones. But now TechnicS is in a great position here in game number 3. If he doesn't mess it up, he should be able to take the game. He still has a slight gas disadvantage, but as you can see, Sziky's not really able to spend all the gas right now anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. So he's banking the gas, so it's not the advantage isn't really doing anything for him. And now TechnicS also after that engagement has the Muta advantage in the air. So, man, how is this happening? TechnicS! TechnicS! You are the man! You are the man. Now, he hasn't won the game yet, though. I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to inadvertently cast a curse him. It looks like Sziky just goofing off my overlords. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nope. Doesn't take a hit. Oh, here we go. We could have another engagement. Once again, Sziky very heavy on the Scourge. TechnicS definitely has the muted advantage. I'm a little bit surprised that Sziky wasted some Scourge on Overlords here and there. And looks like he doesn't even have enough mutas to effectively micro against these Scourge. He's actually going to use his own Scourge to keep his dudes alive. Or something. That was a little bit awkward. Oh! Lost the muta there. Meanwhile, TechnicS is doing his own micro, and here we go. Oh man, Sziky eating some more Scourge here. TechnicS, he's got a micro against the Scourge perfectly. He does lose a muta to Scourge, but it doesn't matter. I think he's still got the muta advantage. Although he is retreating from these Scourge, does take another hit, doesn't have enough. And Sziky GG's! TechnicS is up again. He is still in the lead. 2-1. TechnicS, the Bulgarian hero, is once again up over Sziky here in the finals. It is 2-1 in his favor in this best of 7 series. I can't believe it. TechnicS is blowing my mind right now. I'm rooting for TechnicS. Go TechnicS! Go TechnicS! I totally wrote him off here for this series, but I was wrong, and I will happily admit it. Oh man, I was so wrong. Alright, the series is not over yet, but TechnicS is looking like a boss. So we're going to go to a quick break and come back for game number 4.